Hello everyone and welcome to Glow. This is a feisty class today. This will focus on shoulder strength, leg strength, lots of lunges, and upper back strength. We'll get started right away in child's pose. If you'd like, bending at the elbows, bringing the palms together and taking the thumbs to the back of the neck. Lengthen through the spine, all the way from the area between your shoulder blades down to the tailbone, by pressing the hips in towards the heels and the heart towards the ground. Releasing your hands out in front of you. Inhale, lift halfway, stay low through the hips, threading the right arm under the left side of the body with your palm facing up. Lower down onto the right shoulder and the right side of your head. You can keep your left hand where it is, or externally rotating the shoulder, wrap it behind you to the low back with your palm facing the ceiling. Keep allowing the hips to settle low towards the heels. Breathing through this twist. Unwrap the left arm and extend it out in front of you. Lifting through the upper body, unthread right arm. Switch sides. Left arm threads under the right side, all the way down onto the right shoulder, the right side of your head. Maybe wrapping right arm around low back. Taking one more breath. On your exhale, stretching the right arm out in front and unthreading the left side of your body. Lift your heart, look forward, inhale, and exhale, gently tuck your chin in towards your chest. The hips stay low, the arms stay extended. Inhale, lift the head, look forward, and then align your hips over your knees as you come into your tabletop, taking cat-cow, arching and rounding the spine through the rhythm of the breath. Take your time and strongly exaggerate this movement in order to get the benefit of the fluidity it provides your spine. Come down onto the forearms. Tuck your toes and allow the knees to hover about 2 or 3 inches off of the mat. Keep the neck long by looking forward to the front of your mat and gently begin to rock forward and backwards slightly, lubricating the shoulders, moving from the balls of your feet. If you need to, lower the knees to the mat as you continue this motion of rocking forward and backward. Shoulders towards the wrist as you push through the balls of your feet. And now begin to straighten the legs, walk your feet in a little bit for dolphin. Look towards your toes, and on an inhale, reach the right foot up towards the sky. Circle out the ankle. Exhaling, slowly lower right foot to meet the left. Switch sides. Inhale, left foot reaches up towards the ceiling. Circle the ankle. And then exhale, slowly lower left foot to meet the right. Walk the feet back, lower onto the knees, and make your way all the way onto your belly for Sphinx pose. Shoulders over the elbows, forearms planted into the mat. Relax the glutes and the hamstrings as you lift up through the heart and forward. Breathe here. Lowering the chest to the mat, airplaning your arms out to the side, left cheek to the mat. We're rolling into the left shoulder. So use your right hand to press away as you roll onto the left side of the body, maybe even taking the right toes back behind you. Exhale, begin to release back onto the belly. Switching sides, right cheek to the mat. Rolling onto the right side of the body into your shoulder, making sure that your right arm is a direct line from the shoulder to the elbow to the wrist. Maybe taking left toes back behind you. Exhaling onto the belly, unwind your body. Draw the hands underneath the shoulders for hovering cobra. Inhale, peel the heart off of the mat and allow the palms of your hands to hover above the mat. Keep the elbows drawn in towards the outer ribs and lengthen up through your spine. One more breath. Exhale, release, forehead to the mat. Inhale, peel up cobra. Exhale, float your heart to the mat. One more time, inhale, peel up cobra. Exhale, chin to the mat. Press into your tabletop. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. Pedal it out here. Pulse your chest to your thighs. Gaze towards the navel. Holding your dog for 2 more breaths. 1 and 2. Look to the front of your mat and with very straight legs and tiny steps, begin to walk your feet behind your wrists. Pop up onto the fingertips. Keeping right leg straight, lift your foot off of the mat and tap right toes to the back of the right wrist. Take it to the left, alternating right to left. Strong engagement of the core, so to get the toes to the wrist, you'll really have to pull in through the low belly. Let it go, bend the knees, reach for opposite elbows and hang in your ragdoll. Allow the spine to sway back and forth. Keeping a soft bend in your knees, release your hands and slowly rise up into your mountain pose. Crown of the head is the last to arrive. Inhale, reach the arms up, tap the palms above you. Push the hips forward, take a tiny back bend. And exhale, hinge forward from your waist, folding. Inhale, lift halfway, heart forward. Step the right foot to the back of the mat, lower the right knee for low lunge, Anjaneyasana. Fingertips to the ceiling, cactus the elbows out to the side, and arch through the upper back. Shine your heart towards the ceiling. Lift the chin slightly. Externally rotating your shoulders, take your hands behind you, interlace the fingers. Try to press the palms together if that's available. Slide the knuckles down the back thigh, breathing here. Exhale, release your hands, frame off the front foot, straighten your back leg, and send left foot high to the sky, 3-legged downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward, 3-legged high plank. Either lower the right knee or chaturanga, 3-legged low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog, both feet to the mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Always optional to take cobra instead of up dog. 3 more breaths, downward facing dog. 1. 2. And 3. Inhale, right leg reaches up towards the sky. Exhale, step right foot forward between your hands. Lower the left knee, reach the arms up towards the ceiling, low lunge. Bring the hands to the heart and take a twist. Left elbow to the outside of the right thigh. Press the right hand firmly into the left hand, drawing thumbs to sternum, and if it's available, looking up over the right shoulder. Exhale to unwind the body. Releasing your hands, spring the back leg up at hip height and slide your left foot behind your right foot. Walk the fingertips to the upper left-hand corner of your mat and fold forward. Walk your hands back to the center of your mat as you uncross the left foot. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive, rise up. Exhale, arms by your side, mountain pose. Inhale, reach the arms up, palms touch. Exhale, hinge forward, fold. Inhale, lift halfway through the heart, lengthening. Exhale, left foot to the back of the mat, low lunge. Inhale, reach up through the fingertips. Exhale, cactus the elbows. Take your back bend. Externally rotate the shoulders to interlace the hands behind you. Slide knuckles down the back thigh. Sink the hips. Exhale, release hands to frame off the right foot and shoot the right foot back into your three-legged downward facing dog. Inhale, roll forward, three-legged high plank. Either lower the left knee or chaturanga, three-legged low plank. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, roll over the toes, downward facing dog. 3 breaths. One. 2. And 3. Inhale, left leg reaches up towards the sky. Exhale, step it forward between your hands, low lunge. Right knee lowers. Arms stretch up towards the sky. Exhale, hands to the heart, twisting to the left. Right elbow to the outside of the left thigh. It's available looking up over the left shoulder. On your next exhale, unwind the body. Hands frame off the front foot. Spring the right leg up and then exhale as you cross it behind the left foot. Walk your hands to the upper right-hand corner of the mat and exhale, fold. Walking fingertips back to the center of the mat. Uncross the right leg. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive, rise up. Exhale, arms by your side, mountain pose. Inhale, reach the arms up, tap the palms above you. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, step right foot to the back of the mat. Low lunge, right knee lowers, fingertips to the sky. Inhale. Take the left arm and wrap it around your low back. See if you can grab a hold of the right glute or right above the right hip. Reach back through the right hand. Inhale. And exhale, take the right hand to the inside of your left foot, straighten the right leg, look up over the left shoulder, and release the left fingertips up to the sky, twisting lunge. Lower the left hand and step back, high plank. Either press back downward facing dog or move through your vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg reaches up towards the sky. Exhale, step it forward between your hands. Left knee lowers, low lunge. Taking the right arm behind you, wrap it around your low waist. Reach back through the left fingertips. Exhale, left hand to the inside of the right foot. Straighten your back leg. Vashisthasana, side plank. Rolling onto the outer blade of the left foot. Release left fingertips to the ceiling. Take right foot back to stack on top of the left and lift high through the right hip. Bending at the right knee. See if you can take a hold of the front of your knee or your foot as you draw the right foot forward into your deep lunge. Inhale, reach the arms up, high lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat. Inhale, lift back leg, and exhale, left foot meets the right. Inhaling, lift halfway through the heart. Exhale, fold and compress. Inhaling, reverse swan dive, palms touch above your head. Exhale, arms by your side, mountain pose. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, lift the heart, look forward. Exhale, step the left foot to the back of the mat, low lunge. Take the right arm and wrap it around your low back, reaching for the outer left hip. Stretch back through the left fingertips. Exhaling, left hand to the inside of the right foot, straighten your back leg. Reach your right hand to the sky for twisting lunge and lean back. Right hand lowers as you step back into high plank for vinyasa or pressing back into downward facing dog. Inhaling, left leg reaches up towards the sky. Exhale, step left foot forward between your hands, right knee lowers. Inhale, reach the arms up, low lunge. Take the left arm and wrap it around your low back. Reach back through the right fingertips. And then exhale, right hand to the inside of the left foot. Straighten your back leg for Vashisthasana. Releasing the left hand, rolling onto the outer blade of the right foot, left foot slides back. If it's available, try reaching for the front of your left knee or your big toe. Step that left foot forward with control. Inhale, rise up into your high lunge, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to the mat. Spring right foot forward to meet the left. Inhaling, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive. Exhale, arms by your side. Bring your hands to your hips. Press into your right foot. Lift your left foot off of the mat by bending the knee out in front of you. Rotating from your hip, take your knee out to the side. Hover the belly, lean forward. Press your left heel towards the ceiling. And then reverse that movement. You're rotating from the hip, bring your left knee back in front of you. One more time. Exhaling, rotate the hip, knee behind you, hover the belly over the thigh, heel to the ceiling, and then reverse that movement. Draw the knee out in front of you once again. Lower your left foot. We'll take it into the other side. Right knee lifts. Begin to lean forward as you rotate the knee out to the side. Knee points down behind you as heel presses to the ceiling. Reverse the movement. Bring your right knee out in front of you. One more time. Feel the upper body begin to hover. Lean forward as you rotate the knee behind you, heel to sky, and then knee out to the side, knee in front. Lower the right foot to the mat. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, bend the knees, dial your tailbone down for chair pose. You can stay here or take one-legged chair, crossing the right ankle over the left thigh. Prepare your balance to step the right foot to the back of the mat. So begin to straighten the left leg, step right foot to the back of the mat. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat. Shoot left leg back and up into three-legged downward facing dog. Come forward, three-legged high plank, and hold. Pop up onto the right fingertips and extend the right hand out in front of you. Modification of this is to lower down onto the right knee and hold the right hand out in front of you and the left leg back. One more breath. And release. Move through your vinyasa or press back into downward facing dog. Inhale, the right leg reaches up towards the sky. Exhale, take right knee to left elbow. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, thread the right leg under the left side of your body. See if you can get your right toes or ankle in line with the left fingers. Drop the hips slightly and look forward. Spinning the left heel down to the mat. Take Take the left hand to the sky, lifting into fallen triangle. Exhale the left hand back to the mat, rolling onto the outer blade of the left foot, wild thing. Draw the right toes back behind you, right arm stretches up and back. Exhaling into your high plank, make your way all the way down to your belly for sacred rolling. Rolling off to the left or the right, releasing tension in the body. Just let it go here. Allow the body to free form. Soften any alignment and just roll. Slide the hands under the shoulders for cobra. Inhale, peel, lift the heart. And exhale, forehead to the mat. Pressing into your tabletop. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, downward facing dog. To the front of your mat and step or hop all the way forward. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhaling, reverse your swan dive, rise. Exhale, mountain pose. Inhale, arms up, palms face one another. Exhale, chair pose, bend the knees, sink the hips. And either staying here or crossing the left ankle to the right thigh for one-legged chair. Step the left foot to the back of the mat for high lunge. Exhaling, hands to the mat. Step back into your three-legged high plank. Pop up onto the left fingers and see if you can extend the left hand out in front of you. Remember, modification is to lower onto the left knee. Left hand and right foot lowers to the mat, high plank. Press back down dog or move through your vinyasa. Inhale, left leg reaches up towards the sky. Exhale, take left knee to right elbow. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, thread the left leg under the right side of your body. Drop the hips slightly, look forward, and then open up into your fallen triangle. Exhale the right hand to the mat as you float into your wild thing on the other side. Left toes behind you, lift through the heart, reach back. Releasing high plank, make your way all the way down to your belly and roll it out. Slide your hands underneath your shoulders for cobra. Inhale, heart lifts forward and up. Exhale, floating back to the mat. Press up into your tabletop. Take a breath here. Preparing for dolphin. So lowering your forearms down into the mat, straightening the legs, walking your feet in towards your upper body. You can stay here or play around with alternating leg lifts, reaching the right foot up towards the sky, stretching it out, and then lowering right foot and allowing the left toes to reach up towards the ceiling. This is a great shoulder strengthener. Or if you'd want to play around with your forearm stand, try taking a couple of little baby bunny hops. Feel free to move towards the wall if forearm stand is part of your practice, but you're not wanting to land on your dog or your cat. So the wall is always good for that. And when you're ready, wherever you are, take your rock pose, knees together, round the shoulders. You did a great job. Releasing your hands forward, rise up into tabletop and step your right foot forward between your hands. Work your right hand to the inside of the right foot for dragon. You might stay lifted, straight arms or hands on blocks. Maybe you lower down onto the elbows or forearms. If you'd like to take the quad stretch, catching the back foot with your right hand, drawing the heel in towards your glute, maybe looking up over the right shoulder. You can stay here or find a little bit of movement by bowing forward, drawing forehead down towards the ground, holding onto that back foot, and then rising up, look over your shoulder. Exhaling forward and inhaling to open. Yoga is about staying present and meeting yourself where you are. And so wherever you are, moving into pigeon, working the right knee behind the right wrist, right ankle behind left wrist, straightening through the left leg, keeping a nice long line from heel to knee to hip. Inhaling to lift the heart, and then exhaling as you crawl the hands forward and fold. Absolutely modify your pigeon as you need to, either using props or lying on your back and crossing the right ankle over the left thigh. Option to stay here or begin to work into your mermaid. If regal pigeon is part of your practice, you can take that here as well. Exhale to release. Send your right knee back to meet your left knee and take a couple of half circles with the hips. Step left foot forward between your hands. Work your left hand to the inside of the left foot for dragon. Once again, finding your setup, and if you'd like to take the quadricep stretch, then catching your back foot with your left hand. Moving into pigeon, slide your left ankle behind right wrist, left knee behind left wrist. Inhaling, lifting up through the heart, and then exhale, crawling the hands forward to fold. Either staying here or walking the hands in for mermaid. Releasing the right foot, lean into the left hip and sweep your right leg out in front of you, both feet to the front of the mat. Straighten the legs, reach your arms forward, and exhale, slowly roll all the way down to your back. Stretch your arms behind you, point your toes. Hugging both knees in towards your chest, if it's available to you, taking happy baby, reaching for the outer blades of your feet, drawing the knees towards outer ribs. Maybe you stay here in happy baby or move into your shoulder stand, either taking supported shoulder stand, candlestick, or full shoulder stand if that's part of your practice. You might also move into your plow. This is yogi's choice. When you're ready to release, be mindful, teepee the fingers if you're in full shoulder stand, and allow the thighs to graze over the front of your body. Try to lower one vertebrae at a time. Moving into bridge pose. If wheel is part of your practice, absolutely feel free to take that here as well. And exhaling, release all the way down to the mat. Airplane your arms out to the side. Lower your knees over to the right side of the mat. Maybe you draw your chin towards left shoulder. Bring your knees back to center and exhale them over to the left side of your mat, gently drawing chin towards right shoulder. You might decide that you'd like to stay longer in your twisting pose at the end of practice, or take any movement that you'd like, curling up into a ball, or maybe coming right into your Shavasana. Take what you need from this, stay as long as you'd like, and thank you so much for practicing with me today, joining me for Glow.